Hi YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a catch up, what I've been doing in my journals and planners and all that good stuff. So it is going to be pretty chatty. I was going to do a voiceover, but I've already completed, like I've already filled everything in, so it was nothing to like voiceover. But I will have a video most likely tomorrow that I'll be putting up because I went to Ross today. I had to get some birthday gifts, and of course I went through the stationery section, and I love it. My new position that I recently accepted, I will probably need, more than likely need, a calendar, and I'm not the type to mix my personal planners with work, even though I don't have that much going on at home that I can keep up with during the week. But I just want to have those separate, especially if I'm using like client numbers and stuff like that. But I also didn't want to spend a lot on a planner. So Ross has very affordable planners. Again, if you're a beginner planner, a student, anything like that, they range easily. The cheapest one I saw today was $4.99, and it was good. The one I got was $6.99. I didn't bring that bag up. It's still in the car, so be on the lookout for that video. But this is my Hobonichi cousin. I hate that I didn't remember the girl's name, but I was looking through videos of how people have been using their Hobonichi cousin, and one girl did her calendar like a journal. So I mean, not like a journal. She used the calendar like junk journaling. So for each day, you know how some people, especially I've seen it done a lot in a Hobonichi, they use a picture a day, but she basically used like a junk thing a day. And I liked it, and I said it's a good way for me to like practice junk journaling and just being more creative in my journaling. I want to get back into scrapbooking, so I'm gonna try that for next month. But for this month, so far I've been doing good with using this for gratitude. And then here I will do a flip at the end of this month because I've actually been consistent with this. Now the journaling portion I'll definitely have to catch up on, but I really need to polish my nails because it's like when I don't, they start breaking. These are two of the, I'm like so sidetracked. So I've been using the Sally Hansen's Diamond. The only thing with Diamond is it does make your nails very strong, but after a while I feel like they crack and break because it's so strong. But this works really well. I got it from Ross, clearly my favorite store. But I need to put some right here. But I have been keeping up with this, which is good. Again, like I told you, I really like using this for what it is. As you can see, the weather took a drastic drop. Tomorrow I think it's going to go back up to the 80s, but I do like the 73 today. I'm loving it. I am eating takeout tonight, even though I'm not that happy about it because these 2 days are birthdays, so I will be spending money on food out. But I did a lot of running around at the last minute, so it is what it is. Today was my son's last day of summer school, and I put this over here when I really read the Proverbs today. I just didn't want to scrunch it on top. I read Proverbs 2 today. If you all have been following me, then you know for this month I kind of did a layout of shows that I want to watch, and but for sermons and like Bible study, I set out to read Proverbs 1 through 6, and the book of Matthew, and I read Proverbs 2 today, and it was so good. It talked about wisdom and understanding and how like applying wisdom and the importance of searching for wisdom and seeking and being eagerly seeking God and his word, and how that's important to our life and how we work with other people or how we interact with other people. And the Bible that I read it through was Joyce Meyer's commentary. everyday Bible. My mother got it for me for Christmas. I love it. I actually said I wasn't going to mark it up, but I think I am, because it was a lot of good points with today's. But the commentary kind of talked about how can, like, we can't really understand others if we don't understand like who God is, and like having wisdom and all of that comes from like seeking God and understanding who he is in your life, who he is just in general, his characteristics, and taking that into how we understand ourselves will help us understand others more. And especially with the work that I do, I think that's absolutely important, because compassion and empathy is a huge part of what I do. And I feel like, just like she said on the side commentary, like, we might not experience the same thing with people. So like maybe you're not in a place where you're not unhoused, or maybe you have not experienced financial troubles, but we have gone through different challenges in life. And without those challenges, and through those challenges, we all just want to be understood. And I think a big part of when we go through things, and she gave a little example when people say, oh, just pray about it, and oh, just do this. And it's kind of done sometimes without having like that understanding and that compassion portion. But it made me reflect on the life of Jesus with, you know, when he was here, and like his walk with being rejected and being persecuted and being lied on and all of that. And all of those things we all experience in life. We experience rejection, persecution, people that lied on us, people that we thought were family or friends that didn't accept us. So it just made me really deep dive in, and it made me think about the work that I do with the clients that I work with, and how just having that understanding and having that compassion can go a long way with people. So that was pretty long, I said, but I love to have, I realize like having a Bible that has commentary helps me learn the word a lot more, because it gives me a better understanding. So if you are a believer and you do have like one Bible like I had initially, and one time I was just using my Bible app, so it was no need for me, at least I thought, to have like an actual Bible. But commentary Bibles are great, so I put that there. As you can see, I put here, I accepted the offer. That went well. I'm happy about that. My steps have been pretty consistent today. I'm not sure, but I have been doing errands today, so I should have at least met, let me see. Nope. I'm at 5,714. So I need to do some more walking. I'm pretty sure by the end of tonight, I'll get there. So yeah, that is that. Sleep has been very bad, as you can see. I did hit over the 5.5 hours today, so I can't actually highlight that. That's my goal, but I like to get over that. But you can tell Monday and Wednesday were horrible. Not the best at all. So that's another reason why I feel like this is working good. And then back here, I am going to spend some time tonight. I have empty spaces that I definitely need to go through. I put some in the other day for here. This today, I put this in because I have been eating an insane amount of Chipotle. I feel like every time I do choose to go out, it's always to Chipotle. So, ooh, and this is Jimmy John's. This is a Jimmy John's receipt. I didn't even think about that. I think I threw the Chipotle one away. But this is what I've been eating this week. And see how this sticker is kind of old. It's already lifting. I had Jimmy John's, and then Chipotle. So, yeah. And this today, I don't know what I'm going to put in for today. Maybe I'll try to incorporate some pictures, but just been trying to play around with journaling. So we'll see. So that is this book. I was going to jump on a bandwagon of getting like another notebook, and I feel like it's just the addiction to notebooks. Let me know if you all feel the same way. Like, I can be in a notebook and then like 2 weeks in want a different one because I like see so many, but I'm trying to be consistent and follow through. And I had to tell myself it's okay if you didn't put any days down. It's okay. It's okay if you didn't have anything to write in the moment, like, because some days I totally missed, like that when I just filled in stickers. The rest of these days I just like didn't get in here because I really, whenever I work during the week, I really don't get a chance to do that much. So yeah, this is today. I did the spread for today and tomorrow already, so I have things planned out. And I am still gonna do creative journaling tonight. And I need to order, I need to book my hotel for my little staycation. So tomorrow I do hope I can get up early and kind of get things going. I'll probably do my mother's Walmart order tomorrow. That is, unless she comes by later today. But yeah, this is cute. And I just had to tell myself, it's okay if you miss some days. It's okay. And then you just pick it up when you use it. So I'll see how it goes by the end. And see if this is something that I would get again. I think I just have to wrap my head around not having days filled out and it being okay. So that is the Hobonichi Tetra Vac. And then this is my Bloom Planner. This is just like a fun kind of a mixture of like memory keeping and just fun. So yeah, that's pretty much what this is. And I just marked down important things. I think I really like this because this keeps me on target with what needs to really get done. And I have not done any of these. So that is something that I'll be working on. I canceled my massage for tomorrow because too much is going to be going on with the birthdays. So I won't be able to do that. Yeah. And I'm also keeping in consideration the things that I need to, that's my top priorities here. So this kind of keeps me on target with my main things that I need to do without the stress of having blank space. So that's working well. I just have down in my list of things to do to like fill in this portion because I really do want to keep track of this for the year, so to speak, until next July. So I'll do that. And the last thing I have is my Hobonichi. And I told you guys how I was working in this. This is just like a everything kind of planner. So it's just fun in here. I take this and throw this in with me every now and then. I need to fill this out. I put it in my bag. This is just a list of, because I don't have a list of things for the week that I need to do. So that's why I just put this here. It's just a running list of things that have to get done. This week. And so I did the birthday gift celebration will be tomorrow and the day after. Still gotta do my hair. I still gotta do some big things. And I put down here decide on planning system because next year I really don't want to go in with using a lot of things. I think next year, as much as I don't want to, okay, I think I was thinking already about next year, and I was like, I think I'll get a Hobonichi Weeks because that's what I've always gotten, and I love just switching it up. And I've always been kind of consistent with this, so I think I'll get this. I know for a fact I don't think I will get this next year. But I don't know. It depends on how this works out because I do just need a small daily. But I was thinking, does it make more sense for me to get just a regular notebook from the Dollar Tree and just use it daily? Or would it make sense for me to get this and I can just keep everything for the whole year in it? And I'll still be able to like keep track of good things. Because I think on the back of here, I'm going to add in movies because lately I've been watching a lot of movies. That's the only thing I could think to put in as like my top 100 where I can actually move it along and utilize the space. The favorites are good. Just putting in good moments. So I kind of think I might stick with Hobonichi because it's been going well, but we'll see. But I have been trying to keep that in mind. But yeah, that is all. As far as the back, I really need to catch up on, as you can see, I started off with doing this, but then I kind of fell off this week. But I need to fill this in on days that I've had takeout. But that's the reason why having this down is so important because I can easily go back and say, bam, July, this is what happened. This how many days I had takeout. Oh, and I missed this one. I can easily see how many days I've had takeout. I can easily track like what the weather's been like. So that's what I like most about Hobonichi. But let me know. What's today? Today is the 17th. So yeah, I hate the way these came out, but I did get a couple of, I didn't get too much stationery, but I'll show you what I got that I'm going to start using with my son behavior wise, that I got from the dollar store. But I'll add that in me showing you like the notebooks that I got from Ross. And I felt like I had to get the notebooks because they were Bessie Johnson. I love Bessie Johnson. It's not often that they do have notebooks and things with her, so I definitely want to jump on that. But yeah, and I think I will do a separate video. I'm still toiling between if I want another channel or not, or if I just want to throw things in here. I don't know. I really don't know because I've been wanting to like focus on like do some videos toward like my life, like my everyday life and just challenges and really utilizing that as a testimony and encouragement for other people. But I know the people that do watch me on this channel come obviously for just my planners and stuff and to check me out there. So when I go on my staycation week after next, I think that's what I'll spend some time doing because I love thinking about how I want to set up life. I want to start what some people say romanticizing life and just the more mundane things, I'll say, to kind of slow me down. And I think that's why I'm so excited about this new position. Not sure how the transition will be because I am transitioning out of a supervisory or leadership role. So not sure how quickly that will take place, but this new position is going to get me home early, allow me to have more time with family, put me in a better mental space with the things that I've been dealing with at work, and I'm okay with that. And I'm happy that I was able to make that choice, and I'm just happy for what's to come. So being able to plan that out is going to be important. I would encourage you all to, do the same with life. Sometimes we get so stuck in like what's going on and what we're doing, and just really stuck on that aspect of all of that, and we get away from what's important. So I'd encourage you to really think about what's important for you and what's important for your family, and different decisions that we make, they do affect those around us, and we want to be the best that we can be, but we also want to enjoy life and not necessarily always have to feel rushed. So yeah, that is all I have for you all. I will see you all in the next video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.